Okay, we're live. I think that worked. I had to restart the stream, but everything seems to be working fine now. So weird. That's happened a couple times before where like the YouTube stream just didn't work, so. Okay. Alright, today I want to take a look at kind of how the meta's looking so far in Japan, and then maybe do some more post-ban testing for Bonney and Zoro. What up, Moonbounce? Reopen this. Give a second for people to kind of come in. What up, Rowan? What is Emu ban list? I think they just. I don't know. Well, we have to see. It's still too early, but I could see the stage getting banned, which I guess is like a good workaround. Like if having just one card you can get rid of, and it like hopefully evens out the playing field, I think is really nice. So at least there's a good target. Sorry. Getting paid to watch some streams. Spark stream as soon as I got on the train to head back home. Let's go. You guys have trains in Australia? What? I'm technically getting paid to stream. Just not a lot. You know what helps those when people give those prime subs on Twitch. Slow sitting in the back, nice. I do schedule everything I do around Rowan, just to make sure that he can have a nice lunch. That is kind of like my goal in life. All right. So we can chill for a second, wait for people to come in. I don't think the 6-cost law is gonna work in Bonney until we get some more like actual good targets. It is, I mean, it's not impossible, but like you never really want to bounce back a chump blocker. And right now there's just like not that many matchups where you would ever really even play Apu out early right now, so. And I don't know if just like playing Apu so that you can play this after is like ever really worth it. I still have so much to test. It's hard getting the new meta, wanting to test all that so much, but then also like wanting to take a step back and cook for the West as well. I'm gonna try. Oh, eyelash in my eye. Oh my gosh, that was dangerous. It like poked my eye. That hurt. Trying to update the Green Zoro guide today with at least with at least just like my initial thoughts for people who have like if you have a tournament or something coming up this weekend and you just want like some thoughts or some more deck list ideas. I'm gonna try and have that updated, and then hopefully I'm going to Osaka tomorrow. This is like my only like vacation I have really like this whole year. So I need to take a little bit of time off. It's literally like one day, but I have a bunch of stuff to do when I get back too. So maybe not the full update by this weekend, but at least 1 or 2 updates. And then after like the first tournament, we can probably see like what the meta is actually going to look like. And I can give a more refined kind of update. What up, Dino Club? Where's Uta? We didn't have, I don't think we have the cards yet. Yeah, we don't have the cards yet. This was just like a proxy list that we were making, unfortunately. I'm just cleaning out my my deck builder while we chill, wait for some people to come in. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna play for case tourney on Saturday. Debating between leaning towards Zoro right now, but either him or maybe even blue purple. Ooh. Oh yeah, you won locals with Blue P on Friday. Thinking it was a fluke. I mean, he's strong boy. Looks Zoro dominated with Bonney and Shanks being popular. No format is more established really, and GP can come in. I think that's a pretty good take. What up, Kuro Beppo? Foodie-san. Emu is gross. Emu is very gross. Emu is a gross leader. But there's at least like 4 or 5 decks that can beat Emu. Did I not save this? I don't think I saved it. That's one of the things I wanted to do today, is kind of look at like what seems to be able to beat Emu. I'll show you guys my... It's not like anything crazy, but I won my like the Pirates Party thing yesterday. They're called Koryukais in Japan, but essentially I think it's the same as a Pirates Party. It's where we get our promos, like some of those promos from. And then a lot of people use them as like just places to if you're like trying a new leader, especially like new sets. It's a good place to do that. I hit 2 yellow Bonnies in a row. If you go first against Bonney as Red Green Luffy, it's really hard for them. The second one was close, actually. He hit a good curve and popped my Sanji. What up, Aaron? What the fuzz? Who's Emu's Kryptonite? I think there's a few. There's a few. Oh, you want to mess with Sabo out of the new set? Yeah, I think Sabo's pretty good. I think if like if enough counter picks come out to fight against Emu, then I think Sabo's in a pretty good place. Cause like you can win Emu going second sometimes, and I think you're generically like a strong leader into a lot of decks. What up, Levi? Who has the ACOS Whitebeard event? Life was just completely optional. Yeah, you don't have to take the life. Sorry, Odin. There's a lot of decks that just get like completely power crept out, which kind of sucks. I think we can just delete this one. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. I already have a GP on here, right? I guess we'll keep... Oh, crap. My list is going to be so clean and nice and pretty. What up, Francis? Watching previous stream vlog when I got the live notification. Nice. Any AA I should pick up now in preparation for RG Luffy? Hold on, I'd have to check. A lot of it's new, which is nice. One sec. What would it be? I don't have all the cards on here. Let me check. I'll show you guys my list. What up, Renee? Got baited by the first. I had to restart. Because YouTube didn't feel like going live. It does that sometimes, which is annoying. This is my list yesterday. I don't think this... I just wanted to try something. Everyone's running the, like, you run 3 Zoro, 3 to 4 Zoro, 3 to 4 Shanks, the unblockable 2K Sanji, and you can beat Emu. But I just don't know how it does into the rest of the field. So I wanted to do, like, a build that's not that. And see how it does into other decks. But unfortunately, I hit 2 yellow Bonnies in a row. I beat a blue purple. He could have used the other, like, 9 mom is still legal, but he played a post ban build with like more rush and stuff. And I just set up like Mihawk Shanks, just carried it. He had so many turns where like he couldn't even swing with his 10k 9 cost rush Luffy because I had 3 Dawn left over like at the end. Koala? I don't know if Koala beats Emu. Paying yourself 6k. Yeah, buffing the board. Yeah. The thing with Sabo though is like if you don't draw a 6 cost Sabo and kind of on curve too, it can just be rough. I mean, you can... Chopper will probably be a staple in the deck. Tashigi probably. 5 cost Bonney is optional. I mean, Zoro is probably going to end up being the one that you play. Mihawk is optional. Get Charleston if you don't have it. This card's really, really good. This card's crazy, dude. I did some crazy shit with Charleston last night. It was insane. RG Luffy just gets to this position where like your opponent's like, I have 3 characters on board, but I literally just can't attack because you can just defend all of them for free. It's crazy. I don't have faith for Bonney for OP12. Damn. Why not? I think she's in a really good position. A lot of other people do too. That aren't your like normal just like Bonney copers. You know what I mean? Yeah, a ton of search. You do have search in the stage. But like I played Heck a few times. You can normally get 1, but you kind of need like 2 to 3. You know what I mean? But yeah, Sabo's pretty strong. I think he's just in that awkward position where it's kind of like you're strong, but you don't have any like, you're not like super like, oh, I beat this deck like super hard. He kind of just like does what he does, you know? RG Luffy is not cope. I don't think RG Luffy is cope. Is Zoro still viable? OP13? I think so. I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. Hey, what up, Nap? I shall now sleep. Feel free to learn. The 10 cost BB promo might be really nice for beating Emu too once they finally release those. Yeah, yeah. 10 cost Shanks feels chef's kiss in RG Luffy. That card is insane. It's actually insane. Yeah, Bonney's good for 12. I am a Bonney Coper. Does Shanks still beat Bonney in OP12? I don't think it's that bad. I've been testing a little bit, just playing some games on the sim. And like if you run Mihawk, Shanks, and Dofi, I think you're kind of chilling. I think it's probably 50-50. Hey, speaking of cope, there's the master hero. My Shisho. My Shisho's in the building. I think let me see if I can find it. I hate Twitter's search function with every fiber of my being, bro. I think this tier list is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. The Hody Jones list. Oh, those lists are not the lists on the sim are not what I'm playing. We don't have the cards. Those are just like random proxy lists that we were making. So please don't pay attention to those. Or are you talking about Zoro? Yeah, generically strong, not like instant kill you. They did Sabo dirty. I think Sabo should probably at least be B+. Surprisingly, like the aggro Roger, I'm surprised Roger ended up, but he is pretty strong. Like aggro Roger with just running 4 10 cost Shanks, pretty good. I'm not saying all of this is correct. This is WF and Joker who made this one, I guess. That's the world second place, and then Joker is the person who won the first Japan Nats, like technically the first Pirate King before they did it internationally. 10 cost Shanks and Green Zoro. Yeah, we're trying to test it. 6 cost Law definitely is very good. People are still testing things. I mean, you gotta remember the set came out like 2 days ago. The set came out literally 2 days ago. And like proxy testing before the set comes out only gets you so far. Like the proxy testing before the set comes out, like most of the thing that you figure out was like, oh, Emu is broken. And then now it's like, okay, how do we deal with all of that, right? Yeah, red control will always hurt, but it's not impossible. If they're running like a crazy super duper control build, and you don't see a good curve, you can definitely lose as Bonney. I'm never gonna say it's favored for Bonney. Yes, you can use Limb Effect after 10 cost Shanks. Okay, so some of the sleepers to talk about decks that can beat Emu, right? One, I think Zoro can get it over. What is that expression? Get one over on Emu. As long as you see Koshiro, like you need multiple Koshiro to protect your 5 costs mid game, and then I think you can, just Unga Bunga. The restand event's really strong, but it's kind of tricky. I need to test that more. Roger and Ace, you're kind of just like trying to long game Emu. 10 cost Shanks is really good because if you get 2 down on the board, the 5 cost Peter, the 2k buff that you get for the Emu, the Gorosei, like it's turned off essentially. But again, it's like Roger is like Shanks buffed kind of a thing. It's all unsearchable too for the Shankses, so you kind of just gotta pray you draw into them. But what you do is you normally take your life down to like 2 without even you don't even think about it. You just go down to 2, you become a 7k leader. Because if you counter out of a 7k when you're a 5k, you lose 2 cards when that's just 1 card later when you're a 7k. So the value proposition is very different, and you have to think about it differently. Because you end up saving, like, if you counter out of two 2Ks when you're 5K, or two 7Ks when you're 5K, you lose 4 cards, which would have been just 2 cards when you're 7K. So you're just like throwing cards away for no reason, basically. Of course, it kind of depends. You don't want to go down to 0 too early. GP, I think we still need to kind of see. GP's in a weird spot, and I think he's actually probably, unfortunately, kind of going to fall off a little bit. But we'll see. Rayleigh's still doing good. He just doesn't have like the consistent win against Emu. But I think he does well actually into like all of these leaders. From what I've seen, I think Rayleigh can out-aggro every single leader in the A tier. So that's probably why he's still there. Bello's back. Bello is like sort of back. Betty's kind of back because she can beat Emu. But I think people kind of just needed to learn what to do against Betty. I think she's going to fall off again. Especially if Zoro does stick around. Shanks does not depend on how good the player is at all. It does a little bit. It does a little bit. What up, T? Ayo. Shanks and Bonney are the same? How dare you? Every Sabo leader locked behind the McDonald collab event. Oh, that new... I don't think that card is that good, to be honest. I think it's just another counter list that you can't really play. But he wins Emu. I don't really think she does, to be honest. Yeah. You can win. You can definitely turbo and be Emu, but I don't think you actually do. So I think she's gonna fall off. Japan loves to take out mostly new decks and cards for the first few weeks of a set. Yeah, I mean, doesn't everyone? I know it's a little bit different in the West because you guys have already like seen the new meta, but I guarantee you, if people are in the West were getting the exact same set at the exact same time, you guys would all be playing the new decks too. Power creep is real. Purple Luffy. So Zoro Sanji is actually potentially one of the biggest contenders because it beats Emu. It kind of really beats Emu. I don't know if there's anything Emu can really do to fully tech around this. Just because you can't run events like Liberation, thank God, and stuff like that to slow them down enough. There might be a way, I don't know, there might be like a heavy KO version. It's just, you're running a lot of like 4 and 5 costs, and you're bouncing back the like 2 and 3 costs to your hand. So even like Rosward like doesn't really do anything in that matchup. Purple Luffy seems to be pretty decent against Emu, although I think it's kind of like Betty, where it's a little time will tell kind of thing. Yellow Bonney fake deck. Yellow Bonney, not a fake deck. It's just not that strong. She has no tools. She can't answer like anything. It's really unfortunate. This deck feels bad to play, which sucks. It's fun, but it feels bad. You know what I mean? I'm drinking some water, and Asami went to the Konbini earlier, so she got me some coffee. Sad but true. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I would love for Yellow Bonney to be like really, really strong. RG Luffy, I think people are sleeping on Luffy. I think you can beat Rayleigh, you can beat GP. Ace and Roger, I think, are kind of like 50-50. You beat Zoro, and with the if you're running the full like Straw Hat 9-cost Zoro package, you can beat Emu. It's just not like super consistent, because if they can get out of like a 14k swing, you lose. It just comes down to like if they have the counter for when you need to go for lethal with Zoro. Which I don't really love that game plan. That's why I'm trying to run builds that aren't just just doing that, but like I think that's probably gonna be the best way to fight Emu, so I'm probably gonna change. Same as how people think Betty and Yamato beat Teach. Yeah. I think people underestimate how fucking insane Teach can be in the right hands. Like, give Hane that Teach. Like, even GP against like an amazing Teach player is probably like 55-45. And that's without Liberation. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, if Emu had 5 life, I would quit this game right now. Yeah, it's just fun playing new leaders, right? I mean, that's why I played Luffy. I went to the Pirates party yesterday. They felt so nice. Not just using proxies and like actually doing a tournament. You can only get so far with like self-testing and testing with friends. Like, I know it's really helpful, and I encourage people to do it, but like, you really gotta wait until you kind of get out into the wild. Because even if you're playing yourself or the same person over and over again, you're not actually getting real good enough data. Is it that bad? The Bonney or Emu? Let's keep going through. Yeah, we'll get to Lim. I actually have some crazy Emu. No, you're good. I just wasn't sure. Sorry. Yeah, if Emu had 5 life, I think it would be over. GG's. The game would be done. Like, we completed One Piece. It's over. Maybe Zoro Sanji could still win. Who knows? No, it's good. They fucked up making this leader, but at least they did 4 life, which is, I guess, if I have to give them credit for something. Green Bonney, we're still testing. I've been talking to Pony-san a lot recently. And he's found some cool techniques that you can do with 8-cost Kid. Like 2-cost Rosie might be back. 9-cost Zoro gets you there. It's just not like a consistent win. Similar to RG. All the 9-cost Zoro decks, I think you can beat Emu. Especially if they're not teching Stussy yet. Or if they end up not being able to tech Stussy because of other matchups and stuff. But yeah, for now, 9-cost Zoro can beat Emu. Red Green Smoker, I think he's gonna fall off, unfortunately. He just, I don't know. Like, right now in this meta, like RG Luffy just does it better, and Zoro Sanji does it better. If you're talking about like the color combo or like the going wide and like value combos, RG Smoker excels more in a meta where he can KO stuff and take control of the board. No Sakazuki. Sakazuki, it's like a 95-5 against Emu. Sakazuki doesn't exist anymore. Bringing Saka in the Emu format gotta be self-reporting. That matchup's literally impossible. Although, I was playing my friend the other day. I think I talked about this on stream last time, but I was playing my friend. He had an Ice Oni Sakazuki build for that like stomps Green Zoro. And Renee, you should look into this. Ice Oni, the Ice Oni event or whatever. And I was playing Emu, and I was not paying attention. I had like 8 cards in hand, and he puddinged me, and I was like, oh shit. And I went to 10 Dawn, and I missed I searched 3 times in one turn. I didn't draw the 10 cost, but I like played out a blocker and had an event or something. I survived the next turn, got my 10 cost, I won. Like, it was pretty funny. Ice Oni Nami, nice. That's funny. What up, Retro B? What do you think about Roger? Roger's pretty good. Better than I was expecting. Because people found like a really strong aggro rush version that you just play with no 10 cost purple Roger. You just run 10 cost Shanks. Blue purple Luffy. I don't think he's gonna be able to hang. I just don't think you can beat Emu without 9 cost Lin and Katakuri, especially Katakuri, and then you just lose to like other decks now that you normally would have beaten, or like it's like 50-50. BY Luffy, I don't know why he's in B+. I guess, and I don't mean that as a slight. I mean like I haven't seen how strong he is, so I'm Just gonna trust them on this one. Teach, that's probably fine. That's probably fair. I don't know if Turbo Burgess actually beats Emu, but if it does, then he could creep his way up. But then you still kind of lose to like Zoro, GP. Roger might beat you if they're running 4 10 cost Shanks, to be honest. Even Zoro Sanji might win this matchup, but I'm not sure. GP Luffy gonna fall off? I think GP Luffy is unfortunately maybe gonna fall off a little bit. Luffy can create card advantage. Luffy actually, you kind of lose resources, unfortunately. But if you can keep the Dawn up, if you hit a really nice curve, you can have a good like card advantage. But actually, one of the things I noticed yesterday is you have to rely on your Dawn for a lot of stuff, and it's hard. That's why I play 5 cost Bonney in RG Luffy too, just to like filter out the counter list and give me more card draw. Because you do find yourself sometimes, you have 5 Dawn up, but you only have 3 cards in hand. And if your opponent can just poke with like a bunch of 5 or 7 or 9Ks, you can be in trouble. You can main RG Luffy. I want you to play it. I'm playing him right now. If Luffy will be a better pick than Bonney for the upcoming Tempo Yosen, like the Heyo. Oh, Awakened with the raid. Thank you. Appreciate it. How's it going? If Luffy does better than Bonney for the CS preliminaries that are coming up starting in September, I'll play Luffy. Or Lim. I wouldn't even mind playing Zoro Sanji. There's a few decks that I actually could see myself playing if it'll help me get the invite to the regionals. Just fumbled. Tournament's unlocked for the day. Alright, GG's, bro. Thank you for the thank you for the follow and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And welcome everyone from the stream. We're just looking at the OP13 meta right now. Green is never S tier. I mean, Zoro was kind of S tier. He was tier 1 for a little while for OP12, parts of it. Yeah, Dofi. Dofi is kind of coming back. But let's keep going through. Red Shanks, I think he's okay. He was looking like he was in a better spot, but I think Roger just kind of does it better, you know. Law's in a bad spot just because Zoro's rough, Rayleigh's rough. I don't know how Law does it into Emu, but I would assume it's like okay. But at this point, it's like if you're gonna play Law, you might as well just play Zoro Sanji. Red Zoro. Apparently, from my friends testing, like you can win some against Emu for sure, but then it's the problem of like why not just play Ray or why not play Zoro Sanji, and then Lim. So I think Lim is a really good contender. I've seen quite a few videos where she just stomps Emu because you're just, you know, ramping. Like it doesn't even require 9 cost Zoro, although, you know, ramping to 9 Zoro is very, very strong. But Shanks is so strong in Lim because I didn't realize that you can play Shanks and then still use Lim leader effect to play out another card. So you could play like Shanks and then another Enel, draw 3 cards, trash 2, or you can like swing like crazy. And so you can play Shanks, you get 10 Dawn back, you save 3 to play out on Mihawk. So you could swing 12. You could swing 12 with whatever, or well, whatever, you know, like 7 Dawn on your character, on your 5 cost, and then play Mihawk with leader effect and restand it and swing again. Just like tons of crazy stuff. The 1 cost event that plus 2k plus restands 2 of your characters is insane. Purple Katakuri, 8 cost Katakuri is insane in this deck. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Because you ramp. So if you ramp to 8 and then play Katakuri, you go to 9. I mean, not that it really matters, but like, yeah. Surprise, Sabo's under UP. I think they're just not evaluating. I would put him in B+. I would at least put him in B+. I mean, these are just some takes from 2 guys, so I'm just looking at this because I would say this is like generally I kind of agree with like their takes. 13 Sabo and B is crazy. I mean, I think he should be B+. I don't know if you could really put him in A though, to be honest. I mean, have you guys seen him performing? I haven't really. And you don't have like a consistent win con against Emu, which is like #1 priority is, do you have a consistent win con against Emu? If not, do you beat most of the other meta leaders? Or can you at least put up a good fight? And that's like that's what Emu is obviously the best deck in format, so that's what we have to judge everything around, right? Hey, what up, favorite anime villain? Not enough yellow? Hey, Anel's in B. I was actually wondering if Anel could beat Emu. I don't think I've seen it tested. But I could see the late game, the 7k pokes just being too much. And like you can't KO anything. Yeah, it's probably rough. It's probably rough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, once they hit 10. Maybe like a crazy life burn aggro version will come back out. Card advantage doesn't mean anything if you're not doing anything worthwhile with it. Yeah, look at Kuzan. That is kind of true. Hey, what up, bullshiz? Testing other now limb. Emu loses to RB Ace if they play properly. Yeah, that's what the hope is. The hope is you can win with the 10 gates. I think it's probably close to 50-50. I wouldn't say that Ace like is favored though. OP13 Sabo goes crazy, in your opinion? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I would put him at least B+. I'm agreeing with you guys, but I don't know if he can go into A right now. You have to remember, this is also just like a first week look at the tier. This isn't like where the leaders are in terms of like their be-all end-all power potential, you know? What about Otae? A stomps? That Moo with the right build? I think stomps is a very strong word. I've been watching a lot of Ace vs Emu games recently. Yeah, I know Lifeburn could have a shot, right? That's what I was thinking. RP Luffy, yeah, we should go back. Well, let's finish through here, okay? Yellow Bonney, like I said earlier, really fun. You have no tools to answer blockers and big bodies, which is what this meta is all about, so you can't really finish games. Blue Yellow Nami, I think she actually has a lot of tools, but is weakened because removal's not very good right now. Blue Dofi, consistently getting out the like 5-6k bodies is really strong. So he's a little bit in the he can take advantage against stuff like Roger and Ace too that are slower decks. Black Purple Luffy, I think he's kind of just struggling right now. Marco, I'm not sure why Marco's in B here. His whole deck kind of got invalidated, but you still have minus power, I guess. But like Blue Ace is just there's no reason to play Marco right now. Sabo, we already talked about. Vegapunk, we had high hopes for, but yeah, you just lose too many resources. You can't close out games, especially against Emu. Anel, we talked about. Sanji, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what Sanji does well or bad into here. I haven't seen him really against the new leaders, but I mean, I guess your Sanjis will stick, but I don't think you can increase their power quickly enough for it to matter when they just play the Venus and minus 2k and then swing into it. Lucci obviously does pretty well into some of the other meta, but like it's an auto loss against Emu. Pudding, I mean, just ramp 10-10 mom, I guess. And then Yamato, I still haven't gotten around to being able to test Yamato much against Emu. I really hope the sim gets updated soon. Oh, yeah, Renee, also, apparently Reiju's pretty good against Emu. Have you tested it? I believe in Yamato. Yamato can definitely beat Emu, I think. But it's just so hard once they get a lot of blockers late game. Yeah, that wasn't, but this is Ploofy, but RP Luffy apparently is like doing okay. Yeah, solid in Emu, but the other surrounding meta, yeah, that makes sense. Couldn't beat Pretty Chai's build if they go defense and don't take life early. Yeah, that's the strat as Emu. You just defend as hard as you can. No Skyline version might give Emu a fight. Maybe. Has Zoro playmat in. They decided to bring Bonney Nats. Hey, they'll bring the Zoro mat with you though. Which one? The Zoro mat. Red yellow leader, life burn into 10 Roger. Betty. Best deck in format. I wonder if red yellow, no, I think blue green Sanji. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I watched a really good one last night. Yeah, post it in the Discord. I'll pull it up. Sorry, my chair is so squeaky. I need to hit it with that, what is it called? I want to say like 409. That's like Febreze. What is the spray? Jesus Christ. WD-50? Dude, I hate how YouTube autocorrects, like auto dubs and auto subtitles things. Fucking drives me crazy. It literally drives me crazy. I'm about to change my settings just to Japanese. Just change them to Japanese so I don't have to see like the weird. There's no like you can't choose. Which is infuriating. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I know I had one. I'm gonna have to, let me just check my history real quick. I found one against blue ace, or blue red ace that I watched. Oh, here we go. I think this is worth watching. Is Lucci just done in OP13? I mean, for now, he's kind of chilling. Bichai's ace build is very solid. I couldn't find cracks much as an emu. Yeah, WD-40? Okay, cool. Wait, did I say WD-50? That's funny. Oh, this one. The rodeo. That's cool. That's pretty sick. I actually like the green outline. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. His sword kind of looks kind of like bendy though. It's Makinyu's sword from the live action, the one that like bent when he did the roll. You guys see that one? That looks sick. That looks so cool though. All right, I want to watch this real quick. So this is Emu versus Zoro Sanji. Just to show you guys what the game plan is, because it's really crazy. Oh, what up, Why You Know in Bed? So Perona, search out the restand Dawn Active 2 Zoro. Please, how does Emu beat Bonney if she can rest and freeze Emu characters? Bonney leader effect is good against Emu, but they just replay their characters, so it's not like stunning them doesn't do much. But Bonney's still pretty strong into Emu. I don't think it's ever going to be like favored or anything, but if you run 9 cost Zoro, you can win. Plus, we're working on different strats right now too. Carrot is very strong for stunning Venus, and then if you have Rosinante next to Carrot, they can't pop it with Mars. They lose an attack. And then I found too that like if you don't use leader effect right away, like if you need to go for lethal and you don't use leader effect on their first swing, and if they want to swing after they play their blockers, you can rest one of their blockers. So you put them in really awkward positions. But Emu kind of just broken deck, so it's gonna be a struggle. You need the only green top end that's actually scary for Emu is 9 cost Zoro. 9 cost Shanks is pointless. So crazy. Play out Mihawk, play out Zoro, and then get the 2 Dawn back, which is huge. Because it just gives you like the ability to put more Dawn, and then you can play a blocker like this. Just restand Zoro. It's like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Stussy. If they're teching Stussy and they have it on curve, you can get burned if you're just relying on Newgate or Zoro. I'm still not 100% sold on Stussy though. Just because if there's if there's more decks like this, like Zoro Sanji running around, like Stussy doesn't do anything for those matchups. So it's like if Emu has the leeway to like tech Stussy and win the control matchups and still handle stuff like Zoro Sanji or other aggro decks that might come out, then I think it's really strong. But if not, I think it's might not be worth it. Not sure if I would play 7 cost stage in a matchup like that. I mean, I'm sure this is the first time they've ever played this matchup too, to be fair. I don't know, Zoro Sanji's not really aggro. It's more like swarm restand attacking. So I don't know if like playing 1 Dawn ahead on curve is worth it to have like much weaker end game. So I don't know. I think when in doubt, you just play the 7 cost stage if you're not sure. And just survive until 10 Dawn. So kind of pretty normal up until this point. Like nothing too crazy, right? But this is where the shenanigans get kind of crazy. Emu my type of deck. Yeah, broken as fuck. Alright, so Luffy, restand 4 Dawn. Chill. Very chill. Swing 5k. Important thing I learned, like OP 8-9 Bonney's her leader effect doesn't have to be used on the first swing. Yeah. Which is weird because I think the 3 cost Bonney does. And I need double clarification. Also, the VV literally just hard carries this deck. It's kind of crazy. This VV is such a good card in this deck because you just get it back every single turn. And this Zoro is crazy, dude, because he can swing again and he just restands it at the end of the turn. It's crazy. So this is what Emu hates. Emu hates this. Tons of little pokes and like KO protection for your mid game. The one thing I'm worried about this Zoro Sanji deck is, even though you have Vivi, you have Perona Searcher, right? Which does find most of your targets. But I would still be a little worried about like not being able to find your, because you need your pieces, like you need them on curve quick. You know what I mean? That's my only like worry about this deck at the moment. But I haven't played it. In the 07 Sundays. Those OP7 Sundays, baby. Go for some random fun at the end of OP11. Yeah, yeah. Zoro Sanji was pretty strong. Took out Susi, and I wished I kept it for RB Ace. Yeah. I mean, if you're teching Stussy, but if you're, I don't know, man. I think it's just gonna depend on the meta. Because I think if you tech Stussy, you just kind of smash Ace and Zoro decks. But I'm really not sure. I need to see it in action more. I need to play it, to be honest. Bro has 8 cards in hand, that's crazy. Yeah, let me know, let me know. I'm not sold on this dude. I understand how strong it can be, and it just wins you certain matchups, but like against Lim, if you don't depend on Zoro and you do like the ACOS Katakuri and 10 Shanks route, like even if they pop one of your bodies, you just play another one and then play like another character with leader effect or something. So I think there are ways to get around it. Oh, that was his Dawn, not his. Sorry, this bro is using the same fucking sleeves for his deck and his Dawn. That's crazy. He only had 4 cards in hand. I was like, that seemed like a lot. That's funny. That's my bad, sorry. Dude, who does that? That's psychopath behavior. That is legit psychopath behavior. I do think some of the turns for this Emu player are pretty mid. Yeah, you're not allowed to in official, right? I don't think you are in Japan either. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not tournament legal, right? Yeah. Psychopath and illegal. He's hitting all the marks, bro. I don't know if that's allowed here either. Yeah. That's funny. I forgot about that. I knew that was a rule too. One guy, my locals has the same sleeves for Dawn and deck, and I hate it. Yeah, it's just weird. One, you get 2 options to customize your sleeves. Why would you play the exact same sleeve? It's crazy. Okay, so he hit a trigger there. Going 7k double attack with this Luffy. He's gonna plus 3k out. You go 5k. He gets another fucking trigger. So at this point, like, defensive wise, Emu's high rolling like crazy. Just getting free cards for no reason. Plays a secret rare. Obviously, he's, he can't bounce Saturn, but he could bounce Charlos here if he wanted. Yeah, the Dream Luffy. I think those sleeves are okay. I think they're kind of cool as Dawn sleeves. If you're running a Luffy deck, I don't really like them for the main deck. There's definitely better sleeves. I don't really like any of the official Japanese ones. So he restands Luffy, now he's another 7k with Luffy and a 7k with Ace coming in here. And he's gotten him to use up basically all of his events. And if he hadn't hit double triggers, he would probably be at like either 0 life or like 1 card in hand here. Judge. Feeling so depressed that GP may fall off, and I'm so close to fully ulting it out. Basing a deck main is not worth any. I mean, to be fair, GP is a deck that can always hang around. And like even if it's just for one set where he's kind of like lower in the meta, GP can always come back. And it's not like GP is out. I think people are just preferring other decks that have like slightly better matchup spreads. So Yimu's like, alright, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die next turn. He's at 9 Dawn, by the way. He can't 10 cost Gorosei. So he plays Jupiter. Or Venus, sorry. Venus goes 7k into Luffy, minusing it by 2k, so it's a 5k. He still has Koshiro on the board too. Lead effect. Draw one. 6k into Luffy, blocks. He's got to leave up Dawn, right? Otherwise he knows he loses. Just goes 5k. He has the 1k. Boom. Crazy that Emu still has like 5 cards in hand. Starting off with a 7k. 7k. Plays VV. Let me just draw 2 cards real quick and give myself a target for leader effect. 7k takes. Yeah, I would just go 7 here. 7, take VV back, restand Luffy, I guess. Yeah, and he didn't have it. He had another 9k coming in too. Like, it's pretty crazy. It's really strong. I know that wasn't like the best draw or playing from Emu here, but like, I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse at what that matchup looks like. You're not my dad, just play Koala. What? G player can manage to keep us on put a stick, he probably still win. Yeah. One of the strats that people have been doing too is just like trying to ramp to 6 cost Luffy, playing 6 cost Luffy down, not because you won't be able to rush with it, but then playing Sanji Pudding after, and swinging big with Luffy, taking your life, like just a crazy rush down strat that seems okay, but I'm not sure. Zanji might be the sauce. Zanji might be the sauce. He's one of the sauces. So we'll see. We'll see in like a couple. We'll see in like a week. Lim, I think, should be higher. But I don't know. I think she might struggle into the other matchups more, I guess. I don't know. The streamer's flexing. He has better access to anime Japan sleeves, Japanese sleeves. What? I buy fucking like Pokemon sleeves and Naruto sleeves. So I hate that deck without 1 or 2 cards. The entire deck crumbles. I don't know the Zoro Sanji list. Why is Sabo? Everyone says that. It's funny. I'm not sure. I didn't make this list, but I would put him in B+. I would put him at like the top of B+. I would take Smoker out. You can put Sabo here at A if you want. I don't think Smoker should be in A tier. Unless you find a different build that works more. Sabo without protection. Dragon is that low. Don't let Cheerio hear that. I forgot he had a little caught. You know what? He might be okay. But I think the reasoning most people have is just play pudding, right? Which I kind of understand. I want the marine sleeves for my Kuzan deck, but they're hella expensive. Really? That's weird. Was there just not a lot of them? Thought Vegapunk would be higher. Yeah, we all kind of thought Vegapunk would be a sleeper. But I think you just run out of resources. You don't actually win Emu like we were hoping. Yeah. Hero knows. I've seen it too. I've seen it. Puts Lucci at the end. Every list that puts Lucci at the end makes me happy, by the way. Like at the bottom, or you mean like still keeps him in? I mean, Lucci's still good against other decks. It's just you can't win Emu. At least for what we know right now. Yeah, as long as you get lucky with your triggers, you're always fine. I think just 10 cost Mom is really strong, right? Triggers and Mom. Lucci is garbage. Lucci is, I don't think he's going to be very good in OP13. Alright, so these were some of the lists we were working on last time. I just don't think 9 Zoro is the way, man. I think it's an option if you want. I wanted to work on some Bonney stuff today too, because we focused mostly on Zoro last time. I did think this list was okay. This list was kind of good, but I'd probably just get rid of Zoro and do 2-2 here. I don't think you need Zoro. But I think Paradise Waterfall might be back. Otherwise I would do like this is one of my lists. This is the clean list. This is a clean list that I think can help you win. Like you could win some aggro matchups with this. You could win Rayleigh a few times. I don't think you need Kuina at 4 though. You could even run 13 2Ks here. That'd probably be better. Alright, 4, 8, 10, 13, yeah. I really don't think... I never think Kuina is necessary at 4. Nine Zoro and Zoro sounds gross. It's okay, but it's, in my opinion, not enough to really win the NL matchup, so I don't think it's worth it. Cat Dad loses to the bird. And 10 Mom. 10 Mum. But a double pack and pull the Dragon Wall? Nice. Which one? The black one? That one's pretty cool. Alright. It's PP time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water too. Stare at this beautiful, perfected Zoro list. Gotta stay hydrated, baby. Legit was like losing my voice a little bit this week. Shake my head, losing faith. Hey, Smoker relies on KOing stuff to get that mid-game tempo, and you just can't do that against Emu. YYT cash prices are crazy good foot for players now. What's YYT? I almost read that's a Yu Yu Hawk show at first. That's funny. How do you win against an L then? It's not like, you don't. Honestly, at this point, I think Hody is better than 9 Zoro because if the Enel build was just like a more mid-range control version, I think 9 Zoro is still fine. But people are getting into the dark side of the Force with like using the Arkham Max stage or Arc Maxim or whatever. The submarine, let's call it submarine, marine combat, put a 6 cost or less to your life. They're all running 4 Kuzan. Basically, they have ways to guarantee that they can put you to like as much life as they want. If the Nell player is very patient, they can make it so that you basically can't even play 9 cost Zoro. And you're forced to like not play anything, but even then, it's just hard. It's just hard. So at that point, I think Hody just taking your own life and rushing them down is a better strat. But like if you ask me like, hey, I know there's gonna be a bunch of Enel, what are my best odds? Like maybe something like this. It's one of these two. Either this or this. I think this list is okay. You could even just do 2-2-2 here with the events. So that you kind of still have hope against aggro. Like this is for aggro, and then this is for NL and control. But I think it just like kind of throws off the rest of the list. So I would probably just go for consistency. Right now I think this is the list that I like the most. And you don't have to run Ezo, this can be a different 2K. There's a bunch of Enel. There's a cool deck that has a 100-0 Enel matchup. Reiju? Is Reiju a 100-0? Are you talking about Sakazuki? I think there's a lot of decks that beat Enel. I don't think I've even seen an Enel Reiju match. Maybe it's just been so long. Yeah, not being... I mean, yeah, 7 cost is good. 7 cost is good. They can only get rid of like 1 or 2 of your Ichijis probably. Yeah, Smoker can't beat Emu consistently. Yeah, the buffs that made Smoker so strong at the end of OP12 make him unplayable in OP13, which is like, damn. Damn, that sucks. Ban Bonney. Damn. Who would have thought Fidelio's wanting Bonney to get Banney. We're gonna call Bonney Banny when she gets banned in OP16 when they finally give green good cards. Ah, Yuyute. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Positive you guys won't get Emu banned? I mean... yeah, Hody's needed. I'm considering putting Hody back in just for other matchups too. I think people kind of underestimated I'll probably post these lists or similar lists onto my Metafy and talk about them for the first update this week, and then as I actually get more proper playtesting in that's not just me streaming on the sim. I have been playing games at night when I have time for Bonney and Zoro.
Barry is now following.
I know the knee-jerk reaction was like, we just don't need Hody anymore, we'll take him out. But I think people who obviously, if you hadn't played OP12, you didn't know what like the other matchups he's good into are. But like Hody was one of the great equalizers in the Bonney matchup. Great against Teach. Semi-necessary against stuff like Lucci, just to help give you that edge. Amazing against Anel. Really good in a lot of stuff. I still don't know if he's worth running, but definitely a card to kind of reconsider. At like 2 maybe? I don't know. But then you run into this problem where it's just like maybe you run 2 GMG or 2 Hody. Like I don't know. There's not really room to run him at any more than like 2 or 3. Definitely not a 4 of anymore. Though that's for sure. But just something to point out that I kind of wanted to talk about. Do you like 6 Hawkins? In Bonney? Hold on, let me get back to this. Alright, sorry, this was a... Oh god, no. This was like a day 0, we were thinking like, oh, if Sakazuki's back, like what do we do kind of thing. But I don't think we're gonna have to really worry. I think you can beat Sakazuki without teching. So this would be my just like go-to de facto list. I'm not sure what 2K is better here. You can run whichever 2K you want. Maybe Drake. I don't know. Three Bonnies, 2 beige, I think, and 14 counterless. This is my golden ratio, I think, for OP12 that I think a lot of Bonnies landed on. You can always run a 0 cost, so that's fine. But I think you can kind of get away with something like this. I think it's very clean and very consistent. Carson, this is just for OP12. We don't have they don't have PRB yet, so I would swap a Rouge for 3 cost Bonney. Well, it depends on the meta. If there's not a lot of KO stuff, you run Bonney because it's better to play around green, and just the 3 cost Bonney is amazing. And then I would probably swap Drake for Zoro. Yeah, this is before PRB. Kuzan is 50-50 in a Bonney. Maybe. I guess that's fair. I would say it's kind of like slightly favored Bonney, but you do need, these are the 2 key cards, so if the key cards are unsearchable, I think that's fair. You both really want second too. It kind of just it depends. Whoever wins the dice roll, I think it becomes a little bit more favored for them. I did, by the way, though, I did really like Hawkins. Playing Hawkins again was like super nice. Here's another one. You can just run 3. You can run 11 2Ks and 1-0. I didn't realize I already had this list built out. That's my bad. Oh yeah, we were talking. Okay, so here's the other thing. We were talking about do we run 4-2 or do we run Rosinante? That's the question. That's the only thing I'm not sure about right now. Is like, is our boy back? Is our boy back? I don't know, man, because I've done this, right? I've done this already. I've done this. I've played these games before. And like, when you see whichever one you need, God, does it feel good. But not having a chump blocker that's searchable, like, yeah, not having a searchable chump blocker is like, can really fucking hurt sometimes. And maybe I like this better. I think 11 2Ks with the 1-0 is probably better, to be honest. But God, is 2 cost beige just so good. Especially if you take out beige, I think you should run the 0 cost. too, by the way. What do you think of PB Luffy? I think he's good. I think he's good. PB Luffy is one of those decks where like a good enough pilot can take him pretty far. Cody is fine. On 10 you can swing AK 3 times. That's not nothing. I think Cody is more important as a mid-game tool for Zoro of like taking the board or taking your own life against the Nell. 9.9 times out of 10 you're gonna want to just use restand event and swing big. P12 is now legal at your LGS. It looks like this for those. Oh, nice. On Imgur, nice. You're on Imgur, bro? Holy shit. Consistently mid. Oh no, we're playing off meta. We're going first. This would be pretty good going second, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna roll again. There we go, that's what I wanted. This is actually pretty good. I have no clue what type of build they're running. Oh, the pass is nice though. Oh! Dude, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. 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 Holy shit. We love to see it. That's our friend off meta. That's their like username. They stand Robin hard. Whenever we play, they always go one more match, and then always play Robin. Ooh, ignoring Bonney. Watch me whiff again next turn. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, this boy's running the spice. Ooh. We can just play these two. Or just cav search. I really don't want to lose. I'm gonna play Rosie. I'm gonna play Rosie. I really don't want to lose another life here. Robin beats Emu by collecting all the poneglyphs. That's sick. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that mechanic. I think it would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, we don't have any 2Ks.
The Bad Bull Shark is now following.
Bad Bull Shark, thank you for the follow. That could have been a beige. Free to deal with 4 AKs and freezing one things. Alright. This is why I was like, this would just be so much better if it was Koshiro. I like the 2K Hawkins or restands. I mean, I do. Dude, alright. I have no fucking clue what this person's running. I thought about just playing a Rouge just to get the blocker down, because in case you could KO Cavendish, but I don't know. Give me a 2K maybe? 7. We could have played Bonney here, actually. Should have done that. I think that would have worked because we had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's my bad. Hey, what up, Russell? Yeah, if Kuzan overpowers, it can be hard for sure. But like Tenkas Dofi is just so good in that matchup. I think it's fine. You can call it 50-50. They ran Kamazo too. Oh, it's It's this one? Wait, KO one of your opponents with a cost of 5 or less. Oh, on KO, yeah, okay. Do we care? If we just take this one, we can play... if I can just play 2 next turn. I'm gonna take this one. Because I can swing with the Rouge here. Alright, so we go Mihawk, Bonney gets us to 1, and then we use this, yeah. As long as the Rouge doesn't get KO'd, we'll be fine. Raizo Dono is alive. Head empty, only Raizo. Are you testing Raizo right now? Is it happening? I saw somebody, cool. We love to see it. Always fun. Who was it? Was it the person who won the Chinoise Cup? Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Shit. I kind of want to keep as many blockers as possible. Keep the chump over a Rouge. Jesus Christ, we almost whiffed twice, bro. That's crazy. Onward to Onigashima. Russell's on a Raizo bender. I like the 2-2-2 over the 3-3 since beige is searchable. I don't think the 2-2-2 is like... 5th string's doing that for like testing right now. I don't know if that's really like whatchamacallit, like feasible in the end. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat, guys, while playing. Why keep Apu though? Apu is good against Teach. Jesus Christ, they're really just running like anything here, huh? You don't have to run Apu if you don't want to. 5 and 6. I'd rather counter this. What you gonna do, bro? You should have swung 5 into here first, maybe. Yeah. Kofi top deck? That's fine. This boy's an 8. We can stun this. We can do like... He only has 2 cards. I can't KO any of these. If I don't want to give him more life, that's funny. I mean, we could always do Carrot Rosie. Carrot Rosie, search. 6k, leave 1 up. Carrot, Rosie, 1, 2, 3. We're not really in any rush here. Can't tax. No tax today, unfortunately. But we are taxing with these low power swings. I think I'd rather just get Carrot down here. There we go. Just to be safe, I'm gonna leave Mihawk standing here. There's a pile of good cards. Yeah, 10 cost and nails coming next turn, that's true. The search I get every finals at locals. True, bro, true. I think we'll just take this. Hey, there's our boy. And we should have played Cavendish. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know the amount of searchables? Feelings. I mean, Alpha Panda. The thing is, you're gonna whiff sometimes, you know. I think we have like, I don't know, 23, 24. You're gonna whiff with like any deck every now and then. I'll block this. He's got the boy. All right. Come on, let me do it. We got there. We got there. That's guaranteed lethal. Sorry. Why not Bonney there? Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't know which turn. Would be the best site to get Japanese cards sent to the US? I'm not sure, Lysol. Also, what's up? Having searchable. I mean, Albo Panda, look at my list. Was it this one? Which one were we using? I think it's 2. We got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20. It's a little on the low end. A little on the low end. Because we would be running the 2-cost page. But it's okay. You're gonna whiff every now and then. Comparing having searchables with Bonney to like searchables with GP is kind of insane. Oh, Rowan might know. Yeah, Rowan might know. I need to buy a JP Emu leader. Why? Yeah, the Bonney Smash, we take those. I mean, comparing searchables to Bonney and GP is like not even close. 20 is a little on the low side though. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It has insane aura. I don't think it looks that good. There's like no foiling. It's just black. I mean, like the picture's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's very intimidating. Oh shit. Blue purple. We're going second? Damn. I don't know. Is he post-ban list? Because that would determine a lot of things. This is not that bad. But no Mihawk, no Hody. Yeah. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. I'm blocked everywhere. Spreading lies on 20. What's happening? Yeah, 20 is technically still within like 90%. I try to do 23 to 24. Supernova if I can with Bonney. I mean, I think it just hurt in that matchup because we're playing Robin and they can banish our life, so. But you saw every search after that, I hit like a 2K that I needed. Oh, Emu Slander. I see. Have you seen it in person? Have you seen it in person? It's not that crazy. Fucking Zoro Juro, bro. I want to play Tashigi here. Nah. This is awkward. So we can swing big, try and get the life down. Or we put Tashigi pass, because they hit the Zoro Juro on curve. I don't have Cavendish though, so it's like Tashigi doesn't really... Let's just hedge our bets here, I guess. We're gonna be very susceptible to a pudding as well. Even if they're all black. There's no foiling. It's like not, I don't know. I'm kind of a little iffy on all of the, bro. Do you have your second too? God damn. Alright. I weep. I legit weep. I think I'm just gonna have to like do this. Fuck. Alright, cool. Oh my god, dude. Alright, this is GG's. Yeah, that's just GG's, bro. Holy shit. Why? Why is my life? Why is my life? What is my life? Although this might be post-ban. That's like the only good thing we have going for us. I kind of need to know that beforehand, though. We don't even have a chump blocker to play with this. Like, what the fuck? 6-8 sounds decent. He should take this. Might have to take 8. No, alright, counter that, but he takes this. Sure would have liked a 2K there. What an insane hand. Spreading lies is tier 0. Hell yeah. What up, Raph? Raph Terra in the house. Everyone, make sure you go check out Raph's new guide, or like the Bonney Bible on his Metafy. It's gonna be a long-term investment, so you should definitely check it out. Dude, I weep. I weep so hard. I weep so hard. I have no 2Ks. I think I have to just give him the 1-1 here. And then if he plays Rush Luffy, we just fucking lose. Because if he goes 10, yeah, I mean, bro. Just pray. Just pray he doesn't have Rush Luffy. Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, whatever, that's fine. What's crazy is this is probably post-ban. I think we can actually win this now. I think we just go Shanks. Get rid of this. Go Shanks here. I mean, okay. Why, dude? Why? I don't know how much. If he's playing the rush, then this would be bad to attack here. Only has 1 attack because he can just get rid of it too. I'm not gonna swing. I'm not gonna swing here. Wait, are we still losing? I drew crazy. I drew crazy nothing, bro. I drew a Tashigi and no other 2Ks. But we have the top end, so. I don't know if they're playing post-ban or not. But they're playing 2 Mihawks, so I'm guessing they're playing post-ban right now. Oh. I see you. Damn, dude. That's cool. Bro's just calling me out, dude. He's calling me out. Oh my god. Do I take this? Dofi, stun. Take this, Dofi, stun. He can have 1 attack. Yes, we got there. I'm being a little risky bisky here. Raph understands the Raizo power? Yes. Oh wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, we should be fine. I could have just played Shanks. Bam, bam, bam. Nah, we win. We win this. We win this. Yeah, it's definitely post-ban. I cry at the Mihawk not swinging. Didn't even get to block. But I didn't want to lose the Mihawk. I didn't want to lose the Mihawk that turn. Because, I mean, I don't know what the fuck that turn was that he played. If I was at 2 life, you better believe I would have swung with it. I thought about it, and that's what the most important thing is. You got a little hand on your bricks. Hody and pray. We don't need to do that yet. He's only at 8 Dawn too. Oh no, he's using leader effect right I was a 2 life, I would have swung. Was I a 2 life? Was I? Am I capping? Alright, but hear me out. We swing there. He just KOs it because I have literally no counter in hand, and he knows. He knows. He already knew we had no counter in hand, too. Yeah, there's Rush Luffy. And then I wouldn't have been able to play Dofi that turn because my blocker would have been gone, and I would have had to play Mihawk again. I think this way we're much more safe. Because now I can just play Shanks. I can swing, yeah, 10-11 Shanks, and then go for game next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. I made it so that I didn't have to, like, back myself up with blockers later on. I was at 2 life? Okay, I'm sorry. The main thing was I had 0 counter in hand too, though. We had like a couple 1Ks at the time. What I meant to say, what I was trying to say is, like, if I felt healthy or safer. Are people playing Raizo again? We'll see. Because this is what... Yeah, now we have the counter actually in hand too. And pretty crazy when they can't heal, right? And when they can't play the broken 8-cost blockers. Would you actually... I know you guys are memeing a little bit, but would you have actually swung with Mihawk there? Because I think I got better value doing it this way. Like, honestly. Especially since they just went big with their swing. Like, I knew I wasn't going to lose by not swinging there, so that's why I didn't. Changing your answer on the call. I thought it was a... I didn't remember. I have to defend myself now every time I don't swing with a blocker. It's kind of like, you guys put me on trial. You have more games, Bonney vs. Emu? How is it? I haven't been able to. I need a test with friends. Like, I don't want to just do the self-testing. But I have been talking to Pony. I've been talking to Pony. And he's...
Voodoo Chinu is now following.
Voodoo, thank you for the follow. He's been trying some things out. He ran like a list with Dofi and Akos Kid. And he said it was okay. He's like, if you can get 2-cost Rosie down to protect Carrot and Kid, then you can lock their rusher, so they don't get to swing like twice with the minus 2k, so they can only minus it once, like when they swing in. And as long as you have, I don't know, it's kind of hard. I don't think Kid's really the answer. But now he's on Zoro. He's on Zoro right now. Putting in me in stream. I'll take It's Okay difficulty over. Yeah, I don't think it'll be as bad as Blue Purple for Bonney. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh my goodness. Not the worst. Tashigi would be really nice. We just can't draw Cavendish, can we?
Curly Bill 93 is now following.
Curly Bill, thank you for the follow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I was gonna say we can't draw 2Ks either, but there it is. Uh-oh. Stage boy. I don't know if he's running Marco. Just have to kind of assume the worst. Could play a Rouge, but we really need to pressure them down. I would love to go 6k Tashigi here. But that's not an option. I'm just gonna go 8. I think getting a Rouge down would be fine, but I think we have enough options here. We have what we need late game, so What up, Romps? I was telling me today that Roger leader is pretty good. Yeah, Roger's actually doing a little bit better than I think we thought he was gonna do. Take one more. Probably could have countered that one if I wanted to. Yeah, there's the boy. I mean, we can just... Can't just carry and pass here. God, I wish this was Cavendish. He's probably gonna be able to KO. Yeah, Beckman. He can just Beckman this. Don't really want to give him free value here. We can go 7 and play a Rouge, but then he just Beckmans that. I cry at Coach, you know, not swinging. I do too. I should have gone 4 Dawn. I should have just gone 5k Kostro. He leader effects. Bad matchup practice, yeah. Been playing Smoker. Nice. Smoker I think is really good with the when the new PRB cards come out. Yeah, a little unfortunate. But at this point, he's taking it slow, which I'm totally okay with. Because we have 2 9-cost Shanks. Let's just hope he doesn't, like, Commissary my Mihawk here. What is 9-cost Shanks? Is it AK or higher? I don't think there's anything we can do to play around that. I think we give him the 9-cost Shanks play here if he really wants it. The good thing is we have 2 Shanks, so if we really want to, we can KO this Beckman. I could have played Hody that turn, but I think getting the blockers down is nice. Just because we couldn't really do too much damage. Oh, he can only get rid of a Rouge. Oh, or... because this goes to 7. Yeah, Rayleigh, right? Yeah. Meh, that's fine. Okay, now... We could, like, Hody Chump? This is a 5, so it kind of sucks. Just press life a little bit, I guess. No point in playing Shanks here. Let's do this. Oops. Somebody... I haven't been playing with the Rouge recently because I've been using 3-cost Bonney. That's my bad. That is my bad. I lost the free Dawn there. Joke's on him though. I have a 1-cost event in hand. Hey, Sai, what's up? You're hitting all the streams recently. Dang. In before why didn't you swing with Mihawk? And then I'll scramble. Guys, I wasn't at 2 life. I wasn't at 2 life. I have to like create a thesis every time I don't swing with a blocker now, just to make sure I cover my bases. I'll come up with an excuse, don't worry. Alright. Probably take out this Newgate then, in that case. I would probably just swing 9 with Rayleigh. Who do you rest though? That's the question. I don't know if we'll be able to. I probably should have defended that one life. We'll see. 9 with leader. Okay. I guess that's an option too. I mean, that just makes it easier for me to calculate things though. So, let's see. We could go Block 2K. Rest Beckman. Block 2K. Yeah. But if we rest this, block 2K. Oh no, sorry. I mean, we're resting Rayleigh. Rest Rayleigh, block 2K. This swing, we can block with the Rouge if we need to. This is kind of tricky. He doesn't really want to swing with this, and we can just block with this so that this doesn't have any. Probably go leader here. Yeah. Block, KO this. I mean, do we need a KO? He can swing with this if he wants to. He could. This would be a good swing. Okay. Oh, that might help. We might be able to clutch it out now. We can. I think we can ignore. No, we can't ignore Newgate. I think we have to pop him. Thinks Mihawk swings the last turn. We maybe could have. Because he probably would have gone for board, right? I'm thinking we might swing this turn. I pop 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes down to 3. No. It's just a little risky, right? If I had another Mihawk, I would think about playing Mihawk Bonney, but because you can just block this for free too. If we go here, pop 1, 2, 3. He has 4, right? 4 goes down to 3. 1, 2, and then we have 7, 8, 9, 10. I just don't think we can. I don't think we can. If he didn't have Lucky Roo, and I knew that we could either get the life or the counter out of hand, I might have swung that one. Yeah, I think maybe a Rouge last turn. Uh-oh. Damn, Building Snake? Oh yeah. Oh, with stage, right, you can pop that. Yeah, that's rough. That's a little rough, boy. I don't think I can rest this to pop it. We're gonna counter this. Yeah, I think I need to try and just make the worst case scenario of 1K, 1K. If we rest this and then pop it, but then he gets the 5, 5, 7, and he can swing with this too. I'm gonna go for this. We could be being more greedy here, but maybe we should. Damn. Somebody needs to tell him to swing with his blocker. Too many cards in hand. Lethal's not an option here. The stage plus this fucks me. That hurts pretty bad. And if we pop this, same difference, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but we have more cards in hand. If Shanks didn't get popped, I would just block her up here and swing in with all these 3. Damn it. Him getting rid of Shanks there hurts us a lot. We could Bonney a Rouge, but I don't think that's the play. I think we just try and survive one more turn. Get Ben there every time for the guaranteed 2K. With Hody? Fuck, if He has another bomb shanks though. Dude, shit. Alright. Okay, I should have just done the greedy play the other turn. I don't think he's ever gonna swing without a rouge though, so we're chilling. I'd rather swing at leader though, to make them give more counter. Or block, to finally block with this, because this is still in the way. Alright. I think we just go Koshiro 8. Swing 8. It's 1, 2, 3. Fuck, dude. I think I have to play a rouge to get the Bonney effect off. Because this would be 1, and then that'd be 7. We have no way to rest the other Dawn. Oh, wait, no, yeah. 1, yeah, 1. No, no, no. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, it's perfect. Okay, that works fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes down to 4. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. I think we can do this. Yeah. All right. Let's hope that if they pop this, we can still defend the last attack. I think that was good. I think this was the time. I think that was the time. If any coworkers are into Husky Amazon, I don't know. I can ask her. Maybe a 1 life already or no more Rue. 4 less cards if Mihawk was swinging. Do this. I think the other turn, I think I got punished by not swinging because he had the double shanks. So yeah, I honestly wasn't thinking about this plus bomb shanks being able to take out 9k shanks. This is 7. Is he just gonna pop me with I mean, we're gonna lose next turn if we can't finish, right? But I'll give him the 2k. Oh my god. Alright, that kind of fucking sucks. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Damn. This is where a rouge would have been better, huh? But we would have lost a rouge. Or I could have blocked with Bonney instead. Damn, bro. 1, 2, 3. I think we Dofi here. Can I swing with both of these? 1, 2, 3. No. I can swing with Bonney. I think swinging with Mihawk is too risky here. Right? Is there an easy enough way where he can KO? 1, 2, 3. He's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to swing with Mihawk. Like Divine Departure is 6, right? And then you'd have like 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Fuck it. I think we would need 1k? We need 1k counter out of these 2 life. Oh yeah, he can just leave. That's right, sorry. He can do that with Shanks. Thank you. That's a good point. Thank you, Cootie. I forgot about that. Okay. All right, let's see. Problem is you got 2 of these on board. Hody might not get there. He's probably not going to feel comfortable to swing with these. He didn't swing with Rue at all. I think he had a couple turns where he could have swung with Lucky Rue. That one turn, I definitely should have swung with Mihawk. The one after, before the first 10 cost Shanks or whatever. Attaboy. We're doing it. Look, Mom, no hands. 6 foot and slightly fluffy. I'll have my wife pass out or do a questionnaire. Are you single and looking to mingle? Join us at the Church of Scientology. Oh, that's a card too. That is a card. That is definitely a card. Lift hook is a 9. 2, 1. You go 7. Block 7. But then you'd have no. I think I counter here. If I block, I guarantee survive even if he swings with these. Like, guarantee keep Mihawk. But if I counter, I might be able to keep both if he just doesn't. Doesn't swing. I'm doing this because he. Yeah, okay. I didn't think he would. Alright. Alright. Fuck, dude. If he actually has an event here too, we're cooked. But now we go for it. He's a 7K though. Ugh. I don't think we're gonna get there. Let's try it. There's no way we can. Yeah, we have to go for game here. Another Dofi would have given me a shot there, maybe. So probably 7. 7, 9, 9, 10. Yeah. That's free. It's a free 2K. He just needs 1-1. Yeah, we can't get there, unfortunately. Don't they naturally give minus 2K? So they over. Yeah, him having this and the double blockers on top of this too. I mean, he saw pretty well. we saw 2 9-cost Shanks, but just being able to pop our Shanks with that is just a little too strong. I don't think there's any way he can lose this, to be honest. I think we would have won this easy. Swings? You mean swinging the Mihawk? I don't know, man. If we swung too much, like, we would have just lost Mihawk. I wouldn't have had the blockers on the board. Yeah. I mean, that's GG's, but we'll just go through the motions, I guess. I mean, he had the back-to-back 10 drops with stage, so it was a little hard. I do think I should have countered out of one of those attacks earlier on. One of the early life attacks. I mean, you got it, buddy. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't think we would have got there even if we were swinging with Mihawk, to be honest. Because he can just stage, make it 7, get rid of it the next turn. We save like 1 life, but then I just don't have my blocker on the board anymore. I wouldn't expect any Bonney list to beat this build. I mean, if I had a Tashigi and Cavendish to start off with, I think we would have been fine. But we had to play a very awkward, slow start. Like, I had no way to keep Dawn up too, so like even a double Dofi might have gotten us there too. They played it well though. Them having the double Shanks was good. Ooh, only 1K out of life. That was a good game though. GG's to them. That was good. He was attacking board, but if we swing with our blocker, that doesn't mean he's gonna do the same thing, you know? If we swing with that Mihawk, the one turn, I think we could have swung. It was a little risky, but I think we would have gotten away with it, especially with how careful this opponent was playing. But I think he could have if he played it correctly, he could have punished us so hard for swinging with the Mihawk too early. Hey, what up, Complex Tech? The Tribal Shanks win. I mean, we got pretty close. There was definitely a few turns I could have played better. That game was winnable, I think, maybe. It was maybe winnable. But I also just wasn't... I was assuming he couldn't KO my 9-cost Shanks because I forgot about stage. And we didn't see... I don't think we saw a Cavendish ever, which is funny. But we didn't see Cavendish early, or we didn't have the Tashigi as well. So they got like the free value from like Beckman into Carrot. They had Lucky Roo on curve. They had Lucky Roo on curve into Rayleigh, into double bomb Shanks, into double blocker Shanks, into 9-cost Shanks to like guard them for game. So they saw pretty well. Not that we didn't. You faced Sakazuki yet? Thoughts on the matchup? I heard it's manageable. Yeah, I was super scared at first. You know what? I'll take first. I was super worried at first, but I think it's okay. It's not too bad. Just because they're 4 life. It's like slightly easier than Lucci, I think. And you just run them down. I don't think you starve Sakazuki. But it obviously like can be a little rough. We're goated because they didn't draw Law. Oh, I didn't check if we had Cavendish in hand at first there. That Shanks deck became a deck full of Shanks. It is a lot of Shankses. It is a lot of Shanks. Ooh, that kind of sucks that we can't rest this. I was thinking about just leaving it up, but I wanted to get the extra early search. I wish we had Koshiro here. Not that it really matters. Dude, why can't Apu be 3 cost or less? That'd be awesome. I mean, that would probably be too good. I get it, but still. And this doesn't matter because we can rest this next turn. What the fuck? Did he just giant? No shot. What? Okay, that means he's like has the worst hand in the world, right? Hey, there's all our blockers that we wanted. That's cool. Got outdrawn by a dude who's only top decking. I mean, I think he had most of those cards. He didn't search anything though, which makes me a little sad. If they don't search and they have a really good hand, you're just like, damn, alright, you got it, bro. Well, next game. I mean, what the fuck was that? That was weird. Your hand can't be that bad where you come giant a 5k on turn 2 or turn 3, right? Like, call me crazy, but I don't think that's the play, bro. I think we swing with Bonney Searcher here. Damn it, Raptera. I'm gonna have nightmares of chat just telling me to swing. Dude, we're at 5 life. No shot, bro. It's just letting me. Bro, it's just letting me get away with it. You can't keep getting. All right, Raph, you ready for this? We're at 7. We can do this, right? Can we? Even if we end up losing, this is like fun for the BM. We can do this, right? He's still a 4 life too, though. Tax, baby. As the great Raftera would say. We could go... No, I think I like this better. I think when you're in an advantageous position like this, like just super controlling everything is probably the way. Let's go, right? Let's go. The searcher tax. And now he has to decide if he wants to swing into this again or just ignore. Luffy's good here, but I got this card here. Her name's Carrot. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. He will he will get away with getting this Bonney though. Actually, no. No, oh my god. Do I 2K? I think I 2K save it. Because I can go 7, we're going to 9. I can go Mihawk, Cav, Carrot, Search, I think, right? 9 is hold on, 9 gives us down to 5. Carrot is 5. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, that's fine actually. Actually, that was the correct order. If you want to get rid of Bonney there, then you go 8 into Cavendish. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Do this. Okay. All right, so now we do this. We'll go. He's a 7K, so just get rid of this law. Right? Then we go 1, go up to 6, so we can go 7, 9. Oops, no, I'm dumb. 7, 8. I could have swung into here too. Yeah, but we should have taxed a little more, right? That was too early. I mean, we can, it's fine. We're stunning him, so. I could have kept going. Raph's gonna get mad at me. I definitely could have just kept swinging into this. Wish Carrot was original cost. That original 7 or less would be kind of sick. Misclick? Maybe. What up, Mr. Can? Ooh, forgot about this card. That actually does hurt pretty hard. That hurts a lot here. What do we do? I think we can give him these 2. Not sure if that's correct, but he only has 2 cards in hand now, though. You better believe I'm resting this Robin. Oh, we get the free block, too? He just played this, right?
Blank 123__ is now following.
I was gonna say, watch us top deck another Carrot. It doesn't matter. I can just like play Bonney here, I guess. I mean, we fucking high rolled this dude too, I'm not gonna lie. He Gum Gum Gianted turn 3 and we just like high rolled our brains out. We even have the Dofi. Yeah, it is. I feel bad for this guy. I don't know. I have counter and I have 3 2Ks in hand. Oh shit. That's a little scary. But what are you gonna do? I have Dawn. Yeah, you always want to leave up at least 2 for their 10 Dawn turn. There's no point in swinging higher than 9 for that swing too, so we could just leave Dawn up and be chilling. I didn't know if he would have it though. It's always scary when they play 10 cost Luffy, even if you're like totally chilling. I guess just like what? Try and get rid of my Cavendish? Or Hody? Or Mihawk, I guess? But bro, I can save I can save the 8Ks if he only swings 12. Yeah, careful. Careful there, buddy. I can just rest this too if I really wanted to. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. Yeah. GG's. That was rough. But they played it out. Drop the question mark. Tell him to stop playing PB Luffy. Alright. This game calls for a BM. Okay, I was down for BMing there. We got a little we lost. I was felt bad from the Shanks loss. Although the Shanks guy was nice. If a Shanks beats me and they give me a GG, we just move next. BM him please. I would have, guys. I would have. Gonna make him drop peanut butter to Luffy. I mean, Bonney's always been like a rough matchup. But I will say, like, actually before the starter decks, when people ran more of a 5-cost Sanji and Gum Gum Lightning and stuff, and they could just KO our 5-costs on curve, the matchup wasn't as easy. But unfortunately for Luffy, once things switched and they played more of the like mid-tempo starter deck version, then it's just like, oof, it became like 80-20 in favor for Bonney. Like, real talk. Alright, I think that was pretty good. We might have been able to win the Shanks game. I'll put some of that just on me. I'll put some of that on me. But they did see really good. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. You can't do anything against stage plus bomb Shanks. So they also had stage on curve too, which just fucked us. They had a perfect curve. Let's just put it that way. But we had 2 Shanks and we had enough options where if I played it perfectly, we might have won that one. So even against like a full KO Shanks, you can still definitely win. And we didn't have a good curve at all at the beginning. We just had our top end that we wanted, which is probably more important in the end, but I like this list. I'm not sold on the 3-3 split here. I've done it before. I don't know how I feel now. Like if there's gonna be more mirrors, I don't know, Fifth String was talking about this, but like if there's gonna be more mirrors, Rosie's definitely a card that you kind of want to consider. But like part of me just wants to do 4 Rosie, 2 beige and just drop Koshiro altogether. I know, Russell, you were asking about that last time too. Rosie's definitely very strong in the post-ban OP12. Gave up before the BM. Yeah, I don't blame him. The combination only chops Bonney. And Shanks already washes Bonney. No, I mean, KO Shanks is, you know, good against, like, GP. It's good against Nell. It's just his version of control, you know? I don't think Shanks washes Bonney, by the way, either. We're, like, the only tech... I mean, the only thing we're missing from this build is 5-cost Smoker. Otherwise, this is, like, completely teched for Shanks. Like, the OP12 Bonney lists are very good against Shanks. Like, if that dude missed any of those cards on curve, we probably would have just won. 4 Rosie, 2 beige sounds like the winning combo for me, at least. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I just don't like not having the searchable chump blocker, you know? But 3 Bonney is it. 3 Bonney is it for me. I really, really like 3 Bonney. I don't know, like 4 would be fun. I'd love to run 4. I just don't think there's room. Fuck it, 2-2-2. The 2-2-2 is just like, if you draw perfect, you're chilling. But if you don't, you're not chilling. You're not chilling at all. For me, this is the biggest like question mark right now. And if there's gonna be a lot of Shanks, just run Hawkins too. I guess you could do like, I don't know where you'd fit him in, but You could do like one or two Hawkins, put Mihawk to 3, which I don't think is a good idea. But if you really if you really want to get some extra help against like Sakazuki and Shanks, if more of the KO builds are coming in, you could add in Hawkins. That's always an option. Rosie helps for those too. Like 3 Bonney and RG, you get to play 4. That's true. Smoker works great running 4 5-cost Bonney. It's funny because people were so skeptical at first. Shuge, this one Japanese player, right at the start of OP12, he just put 4 Bonnies in everything. He put it in Zoro, he put it in Law, Yellow Green Law, he put it in Smoker, and it kind of stuck in Law and Smoker. I was playing it in Zoro at first too. I kind of watching those games, the Zanji games kind of made me want to play Zanji, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if it's worth it without was that Naharita? You guys see that? Uh-oh. God damn. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I'll try my best. I'm trying my best. I mean, we gotta just take Tashigi here. We can try and get Luna off this next search, though. Okay. No buggy, no buggy, no buggy, no buggy. No whammy, no whammy. Ooh, no whammy. Thoughts on Acos Rosie? It was definitely a card we were thinking about. Let me do the search first here. This is actually kind of tough. We're going first, so Mihawk's not a 1000% necessary, but it is kind of good. Koshiro is so good too. We can play Koshiro here. I think I'm actually gonna take Koshiro. Okay. We kind of have a shot here. We got our bodies on the board. Now we can swing into these. Armament, observation, okay. Stream title actually matching the stream content. What happened to me? The bands. It was the bands. That's so funny because I actually thought about that the other day when I had the same like stream title. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, he's kind of schmoovin' here. Schmoovin'. We're schmoovin'. I mean 5-5. Take the first one. Okay, you can have one of my Cavendishes, good sir. No Tudon though, so I think we prioritize Tashigi here. What kind of crazy world do we live in? I think this is the right order too. Play Bonney while I can still like properly think, and then end the stream with like a Zoro game or two. Alright, we low-key, we have a shot here. It's just gonna come down to like his turbo from here, his turbo from this point on, and how much counter he has at the end. Shipping 2 Hawks away is brave. Yeah, I definitely cracked in GYRG. Yeah, you could make an argument that Bonnie's even stronger in Smoker. I'm not even gonna fight you on that one. By the way, Complex, I think Acos Rosie is a consideration. I don't think he's really needed though. Especially if stuff like, okay, all right, she's moving. Dude, that's so crazy. Look at how many bodies he just played. His hand just doesn't go down. He's got the mole pistol too. No 2Ks is hurting me here, but for now we're fine. What is this? 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 6? Okay, dude, that's our 4th Cavendish. Why are we not drawing 2Ks today? Dude, like, what? Alright. He heard me, he's like, stop talking shit. I'm here.
Ooh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Since we get this down to 4, we just do this again. And then play another Koshiro here, since we don't have a lot of counter. Oh, fuck. No, I think this is probably the right. I probably should have swung bigger there. Sorry, I didn't think about it. Yeah. Alright. I think we have to go here. I should have just swung bigger, got rid of both of these. They only have 3 attacks. Nah, maybe this is fine. We got them to waste a lot of counter. Okay. I was gonna say, if he saves that again, then I really get punished. Am I running Hawkins? Yeah, we were talking about Hawkins. There goes my voice, too. I've been losing my voice this past week from, like, doing lessons and just talking so much. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Because we have another one and he has to do that. He has to waste a swing into there if he wants. We need a restand event though, or else we're just not gonna be able to go for game. How they sell me on RG Luffy's playstyle? How was it? Okay, yeah. I wanted to talk to you about this. So it feels really good. The one thing I've noticed is like, if you have the Dawn up, you feel invincible. Like I did some crazy countering yesterday where like my opponent would have a 10k on the board and they just like can't swing. They have to pass the turn because I have 3 Dawn up like at the end after his other swings. So like it feels really, really good in that regard. But you do kind of end up, what is he gonna do here? I think we counter this one. You do kind of end up like with less cards in hand. Oh, mamma mia. Holy guacamole. Hold on 1 second. Holy crap. Oh, fudge. I wanted to play Kuina too. I wanted to play Cavendish, Kuina, and Luna. We could play Kuina. We could play Kuina. Just KO this. Oh man. A Cavendish would get us so much value here. Because with 1, 2, potentially 3 swings, he still kind of has a shot. Hold on. I need to lock in, guys. We might actually win this. I just don't know what gets us more value here. Because he can still just trash this. I'm going to go for this. This might seem kind of weird, but let me cook. I kind of really want to get rid of this, though, because he gets the free value. Luna. And then we can go 8, 8, 9. Pray no mole pistol trigger. I almost said like pole mister. This is what made it so worth it to stay at to counter out of that 6k with the 2k last turn. Oh my god, dude. Please let me draw a restand. I think restand just gets us there. Otherwise we might not win. Oh, he just quit for no reason. Oh, we were about to get it. We were gonna get it. It was both restand. We did it. That top deck Luna was insane. Every time I see Luna, it doesn't help me, but here it am. It is a little situational, Runer. I will give you that. Like, you have to see it for this turn in particular, when it's like, you're about to go for game. But they have enough rested characters where it's you will still survive. Okay, yeah. Hold on, let me get some water. I really need to get some water real quick. And then I want to talk about RG Luffy, and we'll probably end the stream a little bit after that. Okay. I think that guy gave up too early, by the way, too. Let me pull my list up on screen. So, alright, RG Luffy. Not this one. And this is why I kind of like this list. It's just cleaner. Like with 2 Lunas. 1 Luna I just don't think is enough. But with 2, like, you can see it. You can see it, you know what I mean? RG Luffy felt really good. But I could feel like... It's hard to say. Like, there felt like there was something a little bit... This is my list. I don't think the list is, like, that amazing or anything. Mihawk feels so good, dude. Like, because you can go second with this deck. And you just, like, you want to play Sanji quick. But at the same time, going second just gives you... It's easier for you to use leader ability more often. Because you can even just play Bonney on 4 and put the leader on 4, Bonney for 3, put 1 Dawn on leader, and then you get the Dawn back up with Bonney, so you're like immediately getting extra value. And then you have Law to play out Sanji on 6, or you just play Luffy and you play Sanji after. And then like if you do something like Law into Sanji into Mihawk on 8 into Shanks on 10, the deck feels like so good because you're just able to leave up so much Dawn from like your turn 4 onward. That's really, really strong. Okay, this is very similar to Fabian's. He ran 2 also. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw his list. I was like, let's go. That's almost exactly the same as mine. I think he's just running 1 Kuina and has different ratios somewhere else. But yeah, I made this list like a week ago, okay? I made this like a week ago. Great minds think alike. I don't think you need 9-cost Zoro. You don't need Hody, but it's still a consideration. Been playing 2 Luna for Rayleigh for about a week now. Feels great. No, great feels. Yeah, it feels good, right? I think you run Luna over Rashomon. I don't think you need that. I think Zoro 9 will give the deck a stable win con. Yeah, after yesterday, I will say I was very happy to beat this blue-purple Luffy because it's not like the deck sucks. It's still really strong, but Mihawk and Shanks just carried so hard. Because I'm just leaving. I was like able to leave up 4 Dawn like every single turn, at least 4 Dawn, and I had the motherfucking Charleston, bro. Dude, this card is crazy, by the way. If you guys don't remember, it's for 2 Dawn, your leader character gets plus 4k. And that's just off rip. And then you can trash 1 card from your hand, and if you do, restand 3 Dawn. So you get plus 4k, and then an additional 246 on top of that. So it's a 2 cost. It's a 2 card transaction for 10k worth of counter. And the trigger is your opponent's leader or rest up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters. Or 3 cost or less. Hold on, yeah, it's your opponent's leader or a 3 cost or less character. Let me just double check that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, your opponent's leader or 3 cost or less character. Rest. Insane. Yeah, Charleston goes hard. Zoro 9 is Giga Troll. Just play Bonney at that point. Oh, in Zoro you mean? Is Izo needed in Zoro? No. No, Shrike, it's not. I'm just kind of fond of that 2K. I was running it mostly for blue-purple Luffy too. Just on the... Occasionally resting Zoro when I felt like it would give me more value. But in that situation, you normally just want to swing face anyways with a bigger swing. So there is no... you don't need Izo. I just have the Wano, the alt arts too. So it's still clutch sometimes. Like, it still really is clutch. We still had a bit of Lucci in the meta too, and just being able to rest like the extra blockers when you don't have Kuina, it just added like an extra. It's just a flex. It's just a flare 2K. This is the deck 0 cost, basically. Yeah, exactly. I see... What's the UP Luffy strat now? 8 cost Luffys and Mihawks. Yeah, this dude, he ramped... He ramped to 9 cost Luffy. It was scary at first, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty scary. He got me to like 2 life, obviously, pretty quickly. He ramped to 9 cost Luffy, and then he played... what did he play after that? I think he played Mihawk. Bottom decked like a blocker I had, or a Sanji or something. And he played 8 cost Luffy as well a little bit later. No. He was playing the 10 cost Whitebeard, the blocker. It wasn't Mihawk, it was the blocker. That's right. The one that draw 2, trash 1, and then put 2 Dawn on leader and 1 character each. Which that was scary because it made it hard for me to like it was harder for me to swing. I lost like a swing every turn, but you know, you still just go in with the 6k pokes or the 8k poke with 1 Dawn on Sanji, and it's really, really strong. And I had my Mihawk blocker. You would have been proud of me, Raph. I was swinging with my blocker because you can go 6 leader, set 8 Sanji, and then they'll block the 8. They'll counter, block the 8, and then you can just swing in here. And then I would play like a 5 cost Bonney and leave up Charleston. The beautiful thing about Charleston is you can't save Mihawk with leader effect, but you can save him with Charleston. So I saved him one time with Charleston, and then got the Dawn back up to the point where his like 8k swing or whatever it would have been was just pointless into my leader at that point. But yeah, so it seems like ramp to rush, or ramp to that, like, I don't know if everyone's playing the new gate blocker. This dude was just testing some stuff. But ramp to rush and then kind of try and just beat down your opponent. I saw this too. Dude, I know this guy. I've played at flagships with this guy because I always recognize this case. This is a really cool build. This is crazy. He's running 3 Beppo, 3 Dofi, 4 5 cost Bonnies, 3 3 cost Bonnies, 2 Beige, 4 Koshiro. This list is so fucking clean, it's crazy. But he's only running 3 1 cost Bonnies, which is kind of like, I don't know what I guess for the extra 0 cost here. This list is clean, bro. This list is clean. He won the Shumai, or the Tenyu Cup. The Tenyu Cup yesterday, which is pretty good. That's nothing to laugh at. So I think after yesterday too, I was like, okay, I think you just gotta play the 9 cost Zoro build though of this deck, which is like whatever, but I don't know. I was trying to not play it if I didn't have to. I think something like this is probably the move. I like this person's list because they're kind of splitting. They're still running Bonney. I think Bonney is so good in this deck, dude. Because you do start running out of cards. So having this, I think Charleston at 2 is okay. And I understand this anti-manners kick course. The thing with my list yesterday that was actually really, really strong and kind of fucked people over was, I like this list too. This list is kind of cool. I was running Dead Man's Game and one of the mini Luna just for fun because I like the art. Being able to, because 7k swings hurt Luffy because you got to use leader effect plus 1k or 2 cards of your leader effect, 2 Dawn. But if you have the plus 3k events, it just like, it fucks them over. You like fuck them back over and then they end up losing value. Is La Beppo even good like that right now? I have no clue. But this motherfucker won a unofficial tournament with it, so I mean, I don't know. I don't think La and Beppo is enough against Emu. The one nice thing is you can lock down their Venus, the rush one that gives minus 2k on attack. But I also don't know if you can do that because then they might not have 2 rested characters and like you have to go to 7k. And I don't know if going to 7K is enough, because they still have like 6 or 7 7K swings coming at you. So I don't know. I really don't know. Lon Beppo and P13, why adding more cope stuff? I don't know. I just thought it was cool. They won. You know. The finals was against the Betty. I don't know if this person's on Twitter, so I can't I didn't see their matchups, unfortunately. But it was this one. 2 Bonnies. 9 Emu, 7 Ace, 4 Rogers, 3 Bettys, 2 Bonney, 2 GP, Luffy, 1 Rayleigh. Only 1 Zoro too. Who's favorite in Bonney vs Shanks? Bonney if you draw Tashigi? Yeah, I think it's like 50-50. It's 50-50 because both of you really need to just like see your... It's just whoever draws better at the start and then comes down to skill diff. If Shanks is running full control build and they see their stage on curve, like we saw that one game, then it's definitely like 50-50. If they're not running the KO build, I think you could almost say it's even slightly favored for Bonney. But Bonney does need to see you need to see like Tashigi. You need to see 9-cost Shanks if you have it, or at least 2 Dofis. Hody's obviously really good. All of your key cards are the unsearchable ones, of course, as always. That'll be a searchable discard fodder for 0 cost. Yeah, that must be the tech. It's the most unbroken deck of 13. Emu? Yeah, Emu for sure. Wait till you hear me saying that we are slightly favored against Emu. Dude, if they don't run Stussy, it's possible. We could get there. Bonney is slightly favored, then aren't we just BDF? I mean, technically. I have a locals I'm gonna try and get to tonight. If I finish enough work on time. I think I'm gonna run this. I was doing everything I could to not play this build. I don't know. It's just something... Just relying on Zoro sucks, you know? But I don't think you can out-tempo... I don't think you can out-tempo Emu enough as Luffy without Zoro. I think you can as Lim. I think Lim can out-tempo Emu even without Zoro, but that's because she's ramping. Yeah, Lim with 10-cost Shanks is awesome. How's Bonney versus RB Ace? I'm still not sure, because people aren't... I haven't been able to test it. I'm sorry, I've been playing a lot of RG Luffy, and Ace was like the one deck I didn't build out for OP13. I've played against Sabo quite a bit. The red black Sabo. I think Bonnie's fine there. I think Ace, she's gonna be okay, since they're not able to really run any of the bounce KO builds. So I think we'll be okay there. And like resting their Marcos and resting their 10-cost blockers and stuff is really, really strong. I've been thinking about trying to see if 10-cost Shanks will work in Bonney. Because in this meta, he's actually really, really strong. But he only works as like a second to last turn finisher in that deck. Any deck outside of Lim and RG Luffy, Shanks is like a... like in Bonney and Zoro, he's a second to last turn finisher setup card, right? Which is like, I don't think you always have the luxury to play something like that. When I talked to Pony though, he said Roger and Ace are fine for Bonney. It's just Lim, or Emu. Emu might be a problem. So yeah, and if they're, the other thing too, My friend was playing Red Blue Ace yesterday at the locals I went to, and he said he played a green Bonney, and he got him with the Roger. Like, he would have lost, but he got him with the opponent didn't play around Roger, and he got him with the Roger. So if they're running the rush Roger, you just got to be careful, right? What up, Nev Nev? That Bonney SR is criminal. Which one? The secret rare? Or this one? Oh, are you talking about 9 cost? The 9 cost Bonney? Yeah, we don't like 9 cost Bonney regular art here. RG Livy looks so fun. Dude, it's really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. The other problem too, the reason I don't love 9 cost Zoro, maybe we'll get one more game in here while I'm talking. The other reason I don't love 9 cost Zoro in RG Luffy is because it works so bad with leader effect on the first Crisis King. I'm in. We got the boy in the house. We're going second. If I had Tashigi instead of this, I would probably keep this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh, mamma mia. We're going 4, so we do that. Yeah, I like this. Heyo, River. Heyo, River. Alright. Like, you play Zoro on 9, right? That's kind of like the ideal thing. Ooh. Yo, did we hit him? We hit him with it? Yeah, I think this is worth it. But then it's so hard. Some people are running Cavendish, which I was running Cavendish at first too. But, I don't know. It's just, you can't protect him with leader effect, so like feels bad, man. And then, oof, that's pretty strong. This is a little risky. If we had Cavendish, I would maybe just play that. I'm gonna take out Sanji here. He has the mole pistol. I guess we just kind of accept our fate. Okay, this might get a little dicey, so we'll see. Cavendish helps you get those 2 Dawn back so that your 9 cost Zoro on curve turn is really good with Luffy. But it's 4, go back to 6. Ooh, Law. 4, yeah, mole pistol. Banish. Oh! Fine play, fine play, fine play, fine play, fine play. Very fine play. No mole pistol, baby. And we top deck Mihawk. Holy shit, brothers. Holy shit. So this will be Koshiro. Double Koshiro? Double Koshiro kind of wild. Double Koshiro. Double Koshiro gets punished by Hody though, right? I'm not gonna waste Dawn. I've also been. I really want to run the 1 cost attached Dawn Nami. Okay. In that case, I think we just do double Koshiro, man. It's just hard to find spots. Sabo's good. Red Black Sabo's definitely good. He's just not really at the top of the pack right now. God damn. That's some fucking value right there. Oh, why didn't I block that? That's my bad. Whoops. That was a free block. That was the freest block I've ever had in this entire game ever. That is my bad. For some reason, I thought he was a 5k. He used a 6, right? It's -2, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I legit thought he was a 5k. I don't know why. Alright. We could do Cavendish. 2 9s, or 3 9s. 9 just kind of sucks though. We could do 12. We could do 12 attack. Kind of want to make this awkward for him. I don't know if this is ever actually smart to do, but sometimes I like to do this first and see what they do. Hey, what up, Hungry Korean? Toxic deck. Wait, yeah, Smoker's so toxic, bro. Alright, that tells me that he has the Spider's Web. Although I don't... maybe they're running Paradise? This is OP12, not PRB. It's hard to tell, though. In that case, I want to at least swing, like, 9. But we could play Cavendish and still do, like, 9. We just get more value later on, I think. We can just do a big number here. We can swing with Mihawk here, maybe too. I need to get some counter out of his hand. If we swing Mihawk, he can definitely get rid of it pretty easily. But if these two survive, okay. I minus the leader. Okay, that's fair. In that case. So we're 7k? Damn, does he have the waterfall then? No waterfall. Interesting. Okay. I didn't think he'd have second igloo there. Whoopi is back? Really? You think so? We can go 11 here. This might be kind of risky. And then we could still just lose to like number of attacks, especially if he has Hody. 1 2 3 4 1 2. But if he has Hody, he rests them anyways, right? What an awkward turn. Just kind of hard to navigate that one. I'm not gonna lie, a little hard. Did you Fabian Suite? No, I didn't. I know some people have been cooking. I saw like what's his name? Ruben Chinois. I think he won something with it, right? That's the Bonney you're talking about? Yeah. That's a 9-cost Warren Green Zoro as a 1-of for yellow matchups. We've been testing it recently. I'm not the biggest fan. If Enel is running the super control list, then this is a 6 now. I hate to show him that I only have 2Ks here, but we might have to. If Enel is running the like super control-y list, I think they can get your life to the point where they don't have to worry about Zoro's not as much of a problem. Okay. And then if he swings here, are you gonna swing? 5. 11. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted to save that. Yikes. Holy shit. 9. No Dawn up though. Oh my god. This is fucking stupid. We're doing Zoro things here. Hold on, sorry. Let me calc this real quick. 10. Use. 7. Goes to 3. 10. 10 is a waste though. 10 is kind of a waste. We just do this. You're cooking. Took your deck and went undefeated. Oh wait, yeah, I did see that. Sorry, I did see that. I think we win this though. You think we should have gone 7 there? I think we maybe should have gone 7. Wait, I used it once, so we just go. Yeah. 11-11. Yeah, that's probably GG's. He can't get out of it though if he has perfect counter. GG. Yep. Double restand with Cavendish is broken. I think Cavendish was active though, right? And see, that's why I played Cavendish. I think that was good. I think swinging with Mihawk blocker was okay. It just made it more awkward for them, because if he had Hody and he was going to play Hody, we get Koshiro and Mihawk rested anyway, so I think the 9k was totally fine. I think we played that pretty smart, actually. I think we played that smart. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, sorry, Hunger Queen, I did see that, sorry. Because he played Zoro in the main event and then played blue-purple later, right? I love how he said, I'll check out your list. It's Chalice, right? Is that Fabian? Yeah. Sorry, I get the other names confused. Is it Fabian or Fabian? It's probably Fabian, right? This is sick too. This is so cool. I really want to play that new DK or Donkey Kong game. Shout out. This list is really close to mine. He's running the 3 Paradise, which we have. It's funny. I promise you, I made these lists like last week. Not this one. If you want to run 9 Zoro, I think you can run a list like this. But we were running this. I would just cut Zoro. I would cut Zoro and do 2 0 cost to Luna, and then boom, 3-2. 3-2-1. That's fine. But he's running the 4K, the slash Zoro, which I don't really like. But if there's a lot of people playing the mirror, then it's fine. Did he not know what was in the list? He just took it and won. That's hilarious. What are we cooking? Bro, you're running Sanji? That's crazy. Yeah, Mihawk and Luffy. Oh, the Konkasu or whatever. For the plus 4K. Is the activate main only Sanji, or is it I told him the changes? Nice, yeah. Yeah, I'm not assuming he like literally didn't know anything that was in the deck. What do you think of Bagua versus Hell's Judgment for GP? I think Rowan could talk on that. If side decks were a thing, I could have Gamma Knife on standby. True. Bagua is better. Thanks, Rowan. I think Bagua in general is better, but Hell's Judgment is better for Zoro. Yeah, 9 cost Luffy, -1 Dom, 1 up for Conquisor. Dude, how the fuck do you say that? I don't even remember how you say it phonetically with the Japanese. Konkase? Konkase? Como se dice konkase? Yeah, this looks pretty cool. How many 2Ks? 4, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems fine. 1, 2 still on this. 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2. Yeah, I mean, Blue Purple Luffy's still pretty strong. I did beat a Blue Purple Luffy yesterday, though, with RG Luffy, which felt fun, which felt good. What were the matchups? Oh. Yeah, Rayleigh Shanks Lucci. How was there only a three game win-a-box? Like a 3-round win-a-box. Beating Rayleigh, that's impressive, bro. That's actually impressive. He had to have seen his grab blades. Honestly, this type of list I think actually does better in Lucci. You just rush him down, probably. 8 people, $15 each. That's kind of cool. Hey. Dude, Vu looks like so tan, it's crazy. That Summer treating this boy right. He looks fucking glowing, dude. You guys all look good, by the way, but Jesus Christ, Vu is just aura farming here like a fucking... Holy shit. That boy been taking his vitamins. Where's Zoro, Ray, GP? Judgment was a card ran for... Yeah. Well, Judgment was for Zoro, too. It was for Zoro and Blue Purple. He lost a lot of weight, too. Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good. He's looking slim. He's looking slim. Noel with these Mickey Mouse pants. What's going on here? Are these jeans with just like Mickey Mouse printed on them? That's funny. Yeah, that's sick. Shout out to Noel for winning with Bonney too. That's really cool. Love to see it. Love to see it. Why didn't the East run Hell's Judgment OP11 then? Some people actually started teching it in OP11 towards the very end once we got the starter decks. Because PB Luffy actually was running it first. PB Luffy, that was his tech for Blue Purple when you ran 6-cost Luffy, the beer Luffy that made you a 7k. Because one Hell's Judgment essentially nullified like 3 of his attacks. I mean, I think it's good. It's fine asking people. He played at a Mickey Mouse tournament. Wait, what? Really? Are you trolling? Isn't Judge also good in the mirror? I don't know. I'm not a good person to ask about that for sure. I haven't played GP in a while. Oh, Lorcana. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is a Mickey Mouse tournament? What, you get those jeans at the tournament? That's crazy, bro. First place jeans? Lorcana's falling off, bro. Do you guys think that Rayleigh game was good enough to put into the guide? The one where we won with Zoro because of Luna? I think it's a good enough example of just showing like, here's how to, like if you see it, here's a good time. This is how Luna can win you the game. Rowan, I don't know if you were here, but we beat a Rayleigh. Top deck Luna. Pretty big skill diff if you ask me. There's a stroll in the park for him. Those fucking Mickey Mouse pants on. Bet you can beat anybody, dude. I will try and update this as soon as possible for my Metafy guide as well. Just from my, I'm not gonna be able to give like, hey, I've tested every single matchup a million times in the meta, and now this is my definitive like update. But I'm gonna give my first thoughts and give you guys some new lists. This will be one of them. That will be updated before the weekend for sure. Going to Osaka tomorrow, so I'm really excited. Gonna be chilling with my homies who's here now, and hopefully see my friend who lives in Osaka. We're not going to USJ or anything, but we are hitting up. Apparently, Hungry Korean, you've been to Osaka? Hey, what up, Dougie? Dougie, get in here at the end, bro. What are you doing? I need you to come here like 2 hours earlier, bro. Eggman had one of the nastiest Luna on Aurelia. It hurt my feelings. Nice, nice. Yeah, card's good, bro. I can't wait for the alt art to come out. I want to. What is that? I forgot what the alt art even looks like. I actually remember thinking like it wasn't too crazy. Eric Tori Karu. Dude, this is such a hard. I hate trying to remember the. There's certain words where like. Is it ku or yeah? Reku Tori Karu Luna. Tori Karu Luna. Para. Probably para there. Nope. What is it coming out in? It's the next like premium Bandai, right? Oh, I can probably find it on the website. You and Vu went to Universal 2 years ago? Nice. I'm good though, Dougie. I'm messing with you. Hope you're doing good. You ever visit Japan? Where do we have to go to say hello to you? Come to Tokyo. Come meet me at Worlds. I met Hungry Korean and Mr. Voodoo at Worlds the previous year. That was nice, running into them. And then got to see everyone again this year. I'm serious. Well, I mean, like, if you come to Tokyo, I live in Tokyo Prefecture. I'm not gonna like fully dox myself here. I'll give you a mini dox, but I'm not gonna give you the full dox. I mean, if you're visiting in Japan, what am I looking for here? No, it would be news. Oh no, Shohin. Probably this. It's this one, yeah? Volume 4? No, that was the last one. Wait, guys, I'm not tripping, right? What? Wait. Is it this one? No. I wonder if I go to the premium Bandai. Oh, this one. It's probably this one. Oh, it's a 3rd anniversary set, I think. No? No. Actually, it's not, huh? What the heck? It's definitely not out yet. I'm pretty sure. Let me check real quick. Premium Bandai. Oh, crap. What the fuck? No, I don't need you to translate it. Okay. No. Sometimes it just makes it harder. Okay. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Alright, shit. I needed to do card game. No, not a One Piece. Dude, life has never been harder navigating. Jesus Christ. Japanese websites. This is gonna be impossible. People think Japan is high tech, bro. It's so funny. Blessed selection number 5. Okay. Clutch McGee. You definitely came in clutch right there. Okay. And Sack, thank you. 100% docs blocks. You got it? Robbie. Holy shit. Where the fuck did you find this? It's in the English one, but not... Oh, are you guys getting this before us? Is that why? Alright, fuck if I know, bro. I promise it was not in the Japanese website. We looked. It's in the new one with the, yeah, Kuina. Oh, dude, that Kuina. Why are you not gonna give me a fucking zoom in on that? All right, here we go. Oh, and Baby 5. Come on, dude. Just let me zoom in, bro. Thank you. Oh, and yeah, Blaze Slice. Yo, you guys are getting this before us, I think, which is fucking. Oh shit, Mole Pistol. Dude, I love Baby 5 so much. If Baby 5 only has one fan, what is it? If Baby 5 has 1 million fans, I'm one of them. If Baby 5 has 10,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Baby 5 has 0 fans, that's because I'm dead. We can do this, yeah? I mean, same thing, right? There we go. Oh yeah, because these hadn't been released yet. This is the Roger Odin and Charlia. This Hina's pretty cool. So this Luna, I don't know how I feel. The art is cool. But I think when you see this card in person, it's gonna go so hard. Dude, look, come on. This is so sick. Blaze Slice is crazy. Yeah, Mole Pistol looks sick too. I do love like all the red. Like Hiken, like Fire Fist and all that stuff. They kind of like keep to this kind of like format, and it looks so sick. Dude, plus Shaki, dude, she's kind of a baddie. No spoilers, but we've like seen Shaki a little bit more in the story recently. I'm definitely a Shaki and a Baby 5 simp. Let's just put it that way. Love the Merry-Go. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That's so sick. That's right, because now GP is like almost completely full alt artable. Baby 5 underrated girl. Dude, Alpha Panda, do we actually agree on something here? Holy shit. Imagine liking a character as overrated as Boa and Baby 5 is right there waiting for a big old hug. Dude, this is the most we've ever agreed on something in my life. This card's decent too. This card's not bad, so it's good. All these cards getting a reprint are actually like super usable, which is kind of cool. Normally there's like a few cards where it's just like dog water trash. Like this is like, you know, in the right deck, in the right meta, super useful card. This is good for, you know, like Sabo and Koala. This card's fucking broken. This card's a baddie. This card's actually really good too. Shaki, obviously fucking crazy. Kuina's, oh my god, this card's so sick. When are we getting this in Japan? We won't get Best Selection 5 until February. God damn. Catch me at Worlds with these in English. Do you regret not buying more of this one? Dude, wait. Has this already gone on sale for you guys? I'm so confused. And I want these cards right now. Give me these cards, Bandai. We definitely don't have them in Japanese. Not yet. I do remember when this came out, though. Kalkara deck gonna be bling to the bones. Dude, the 6-cost Kalkara from the last one is so sick. I have 2 of them. Pre-ordered 4 right away. Good man. That's the best thing to do if you don't want to. You just don't want to regret it, right? I didn't pick up on Baby 5. I just got excited about Luna. Mary Mulgun. Yeah, this is green and red leaders are eating good. This Odin's really cool too. Although I do really like the all regular art as well. Okay, guys. I'd love to stay and chat longer, but I gotta get going. I will probably play GP or Red Green Luffy at locals tonight if I can make it there in time. But we'll see how that goes. And then I'm gonna start trying to test Bonney as much as I can. I pre-ordered 20 and 10 playmats. Holy shit! It's still open for pre-order in English. Oh, okay. Bye, Moonbounce. Thank you, Apple Panda. Have you seen the mat? Oh wait, I'm not on the thing anymore. I don't know. Do you have a link? I'll look at the mat real quick before we go. If I can. Is it in the products? Oh, this one? Are you talking about this one? Dude, you don't even know how fucking jealous I am of this. I'm so fucking jealous. I want this Zoro leader, dude. Holy shit. This is so cool. This is so fucking sick. Yeah, whenever I saw this, dude, we don't have this in Japan. We don't get this in Japanese. I don't even know if we're going to. I do think the next CS season, this will probably be our like Buppan, like the merch table thing we can get. Because last time we got the Nami mat with the Usopp leader alt art. You have 10 coming? Bro. I would say let me get one of those, but I can't use the English leader, so I just gotta wait. This is so cool too with all the vice captains. Bro, Beppo is just chilling. I will definitely use this mat. I will definitely play this mat if we get it. I totally forgot about that, man. This Zoro Altar leader is so fucking sick. Yeah, alright, that's a good one. That's a good one to go off of. Thanks for chilling, guys. I really appreciate it, as always. Your boy is gonna take a mini vacay tomorrow. Gotta get a little R&R in, right? And then I have the joy of renewing my visa right when I get back. But I'm gonna try and stream on my Friday. So Friday JST or Japan time, and Thursday evening for you all in the West, or definitely at least once or twice this weekend. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and stream the 3-on-3 in Aichi. Pretty sure they're doing a stream for it, so if they do, I'll probably stream it. So come hang out. Yeah, it is like your own Lekka fig. That's funny. That's funny. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta get going, so no raid today. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Bye.